Dan's charter fishing fleet in the Port of Sheboygan is Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader, running the most trips and catching the most fish. Enjoy great fishing for trout and salmon aboard one of our 6 fully equipped modern charter boats with experience and professional crews. See why Dumper Dan's is the most popular name in the industry. We offer fishing and lodging packages featuring the best in riverfront condos and hotel accommodations. Half or 3/4 day trips available, so call to make your reservations today or log on to dumperdan.com. Dumper Dan's Charter Fishing Fleet, Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Dale Little Cheddar Lorenz, and holy crap, have we got a match for you. This is Outer Points Productions. As you can tell right there, that gentleman right over there was here for the last match as well, with Ray Skinador and Michael Taylor from Gallery 83 Tattoo Company in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Please put your hands together for the one and only Vincent Didio.
Yay!
One of the Styer's best friends, that being Tyler and Margaret. We actually helped them move together.
We did.
So, yeah.
That was the first time that we actually interacted.
We did. Yep. No doubt. So that's, 6-8 months ago, something like that. Anyway, whatever it is. Jesse Engel and Margaret Fefilova Styer on the stream table in the Cue It Up Elite Tournament $250 buy-in. And thanks to Michael Taylor and Nate Mindham, as you can see right down there at the very bottom. That's why we're all here at the Varsity Club, and we are about to go live on Outer Points Productions. You already know that, otherwise you wouldn't be hearing me talk. So Margaret is warming up on the table. If you want to watch that, you can do that. If Jesse went for a quick little trip to the bathroom. And thank you, everybody, for joining in. The chat is filling up really quick. We haven't even gotten to the lag yet.
59 watching.
Whee! So, if you don't already know, Tyler and Margaret are our house pros here at Varsity Club. You know what? I have something that I could actually put on the stream that I haven't done in a little while. Right there it is.
Hey!
So that is Tyler's from the Moscone Cup, and then that is an older banner. Margaret is no longer with Predator, but they're going to stay up there for a little while till we get some new ones. So they are very proud and grateful for both of them, our house pros. So it's a treat for everybody, including myself, having Margaret on this team. And nothing against Jesse, but this is going to be a hell of a matchup. As you can see in the Fargo ratings, they are not very far apart. And at this level, it really doesn't mean much anyway. So, all right, so we're going to get the players to lag.
Good one.
This is going to be fantastic. Again, this is a race to 8, 9 ball. 9 on the break does count only in the bottom 4 pockets, not the one nearest to the rack. So, Margaret has won the leg. It is winner break, rack your own, BCA rules. I'm not even sure if I think they're playing 3 foul rule.
Michael said 9 ball rules, so I would assume 3 foul is in effect. He didn't say it wasn't.
Yeah, and with 9 ball, the difference between 9 ball and 10 ball, I'm sure you're well aware of that as pool viewers. You can schmutz in any ball at any time, and it still counts.
Schmutz.
Schmutzy. 66 viewers. How many of those viewers and I wasn't aware of this, but Rich Stadler kind of gave me a heads up. Today on YouTube is so the like button and everything, the share is all free today. There's no cost at all to sharing the stream or hitting the like button or anything. It's just today for this tournament. Which how gracious of YouTube to not monetize that.
That is quite the deal.
Right. I mean,
an opportunity that cannot be missed.
Don't pass up this opportunity. Get over there and share this to all your friends. Even I'll tell you what, there has to be some of Margaret's fans over in Belarus that are tuning in. I would hope so anyway. And if you're already not a subscriber, you know what? We'll wait until Margaret plays a safe against Jesse. And is this a good one?
Snug as a bug on that 5-ball too.
Thing is
it's froze
tight on that 5-ball.
And if it's not froze, you can maybe squeeze a business card between it.
Wow, let's catch up on that chat, shall we?
A lot of
Trevor
Margaret
Simpson,
fans.
Yeah, no doubt. She is the local pro. Do me a favor, everybody, as we normally do here on Outer Points Productions. I want to know how good the video is. We already know that the audio and the commentary is going to be very questionable at times, and that's something that we just can't help. It is what it is. That's why we are the best at mediocre commentary. Most of the time, we don't even know what we're talking about.
Majority of the time, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, actually, like now.
Exactly.
But yeah, let us know in the chat how it looks. What's going on? Kevin Dorn, one of my sponsors. Jason Harlan in the chat, another one of my sponsors. In Andy Kuntz, which is Wisconsin Pool Players Society, the largest Facebook pool community in the Midwest, if not the entire.
I thought you were talking about Jason. You were just going to say the largest face.
Oh,
period.
Yeah, that would have. I don't think that would have gone over too well. What a great shot by Margaret. Jacked up over the 5-ball, just a skosh.
A skosh.
You taught me that earlier, like 20 minutes ago.
Well, you taught me. I said scotch.
Al Holden said it looks great. Sounds awful. Thank you, Al. Perfect. That is the way we like it. Miscue. And I don't know if she got a good hit or not.
And it was not a good hit. Very unfortunate too. That one ball was such a nice shot and such a tester.
Yeah, and that's for that to come. I'm gonna actually go back and it's
too late.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. And Jesse, he was up out of the seat right away too, and he kind of knew that it was nothing. Did hit a rail afterward. So the cue ball contacted the rail right next to the 2, and then contacted the 2, and then nothing hit a rail afterwards. So. Amy Wollen-Cools, what's going on? Hope you and Jamie and Corbin are checking everything out. Thanks for joining us on this gorgeous afternoon. Trevor Simpson, the video is good as usual. Commentary really needs some help. And we get that. We get it. Bang Time Pool, what's going on? Welcome for all the way from Florida. Actually, I think Amy Cools was probably talking about the earliest part of the stream when you and I were still visible.
Hey.
Yeah. People like that mustache you're wearing there.
The Timon and Pumbaa of pool.
Timon and Pumbaa of pool. Okay, I don't care who you are. That's some funny right there. That's good stuff. Joe Burdett, what's going on? Thank you. Much appreciated. It is two of the finest players in the field, and this afternoon is only going to get better. You're welcome. Thanks for being here, everybody. If you are not already a subscriber, I don't want to blow smoke in Jesse Engel's face while he's shooting, so I'll wait. But now I'll do it.
Poof.
Should clear just as he's about to shoot the 8 ball. So, if you are not already a subscriber, I would greatly appreciate that. And then hit that like button and the share button and all that good stuff. Because, why? Does any of the 940 viewers that we have at the present time, so there's some commonality here in the booth, because thanks to my daughter, Baby Cheddar, once we hit 1,000 subscribers, that gentleman right next to me is going to be... I really have to watch my mouth sometimes.
The closer we're getting to that moment, the more I hear a little bit of disdain in your voice, Dale.
So my daughter came up with the idea, they call her Baby Cheddar, that Daddy Cheddar should get a tattoo to resemble his stream or his personality or any of the above. So we're doing that at 1,000. All right, back to the match. Well, we never really left it, but Jesse Engel to break in rack number 2. Steven Schwen, what's going on?
Oh, howdy, Schwenny.
Andy Kuhn said Dale is definitely Pumbaa. Okay.
I thought I was supposed to be Pumbaa.
That's what I thought.
The short, wide one, not the tall, skinny one with the big mouth.
Well, fortunately for Margaret, Jesse had a fabulous break, and then the 8 ball decided to come and cover up the 1. That's going to make it a little bit more challenging for Jesse. Most likely going to push out here.
The push.
Jeff Hefter, what's going on, good sir?
Hey, Jeff.
Hope you and Maggie are enjoying the stream, and I don't know, and what? I hope you're here for the rest of the afternoon.
He's obviously going to push out.
I think I might have mentioned that, yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oops.
That's okay. I usually don't listen to you either. It's a two-way street, buddy. That is a very interesting push-out.
Trevor Simpson says, you should let me design the tattoo.
Come on. I am already in enough.
You got to trust me.
Wait, let Vincent or Trevor design it? I should let Vincent design it.
Let me, Vincent.
See, I think part of the deal I made to our viewers, the 1,000th subscriber has a little bit of a say in it. Not 100%, because I am not allowing that to happen. Because this is permanently. I mean, there's laser surgery. I don't even want to go through the tattoo part, but here we are.
Laser hurts.
Yeah.
Bad.
Well, I'm definitely okay with that.
I will say, though, we could try a new technique, something that I could try to invent, and we'll make scratch and sniff tattoos. It'll be cheddar scented.
A cheese-flavored tattoo.
A cheese scented.
Yeah.
Scratch and sniff.
What a fabulous idea.
But we can't put it on your backside because people will be smelling cheddar all day.
Oh, that's hurtful.
I just imagine you scratch your butt a lot.
Family show, Vincent.
I didn't say the A
All right.
word.
Fair enough. It's true.
I do my best to keep it clean when I'm on here.
It's the only laugh you get out of that.
All right. Pool.
Yes, please.
Margaret got the best of the exchange after the push, which wasn't much of an exchange, just gave it back.
Draw it to the middle of the table. Underhit that one a smidge.
Yeah. Think maybe she was compensating just because how slick this table is.
It can be. It can jump up and bite you.
But she managed it very well.
She'd like to get that cue ball right where it is now. That would be the ideal angle. And that's exactly where she ended up.
Isn't that the coolest thing about commentating 9-ball or rotation pool? Just easier.
There's really not any work to it. You know, we sound professional, you know, or I mean some of us do.
You do.
But it's really how do I put it? There's really not much to it.
It commentates itself.
It does.
You
I mean,
let the-
it's rotation.
Yeah.
He's
Oh.
gonna shoot the 4-ball next, and then he's gonna shoot the 5-ball next, and then she's gonna shoot the 6-ball. Wow, excellent commentary.
Yeah.
All right, Margaret is gonna play in Vincent's favorite pocket, the bottom left there, and draw this cue ball right back to somewhere near the side pocket. This is every player's that's ever played on the stream. I think it's their worst pocket. I'm not a.
Ooh. And there was some interesting cue action that happened there. With all that talk about that pocket, I was like, man, Dale, you're about to do something bad.
Yeah, commentator's curse. It's not a real thing.
It is.
No, it's not.
I proved it. Bob Mooney.
Oh yeah, good point. All right, 1-1.
Alrighty.
Thank you everybody for being here. There's a whole lot of places I know that you could be on this gorgeous Sunday afternoon in Wisconsin, but
where better than to be
Here we are.
inside watching pool? Especially this match. I'm actually curious, and I didn't even ask her about it before, but she had me hit a couple balls with her new cue because she has new sponsors. And I didn't ask how she is adjusting to her new equipment. She's using
I actually asked her that earlier, right before the match, and I talk to Margaret all the time, almost on a daily basis. So that she is now playing a white carbon shaft with the Viking, I believe the Viking butt.
Yes.
And she is absolutely loving it.
It hits firm. Very
It
firm.
does. She actually had it back weighted.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, what a fabulous break.
Perfect shape on the 1 ball, leads straight to the 2. I feel like if there is anything that can be called trouble in this rack, it would be getting from the 2 to the 3. And G1, G1902, this is the Cue It Up Elite $250 entry tournament.
If you go to Digital Pool G1 or 1902 and look up Cue It Up Elite. It'll show the bracket on there, and this is part of the Michael Taylor, Nate Mindham Cue It Up tour. So this is the first of its kind of the $250 entry, and this is actually going to be the Elite Tour is going to be part of what Michael Taylor is trying to create and make this more events throughout the year just like this. So,
Which will be really cool because it'll be able to get, I think it'll end up getting a lot more high-level players and low-level players mingling in tournaments together.
Yep.
Because the standard Cue It Up format with the handicap, of course.
oh yes, you are correct. It is a Carmelli, but not the Viking.
Oh, I thought it
Yep.
was a Viking.
It's all Viking factory.
Oh. Oh, is it kind of like Gibson Epiphone? Just
White-
kind of like higher level, lower level?
White Carbon was bought out by Nick Kroll from Viking Qs.
The comedian?
And no. So G1902, this is in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. This is the home of Margaret and Tyler Styer.
America's favorite pool couple.
I thought you and I were.
Well, we haven't coined the Timon and Pumbaa moniker just yet, Dale.
I think we should.
Or
Not.
Little Cheddar and String Cheese. That's a good one, too.
Yeah, but my tall daughter, my 26-year-old daughter that lives out in San Francisco, is string cheese.
Oh, well, I'm not going to even try to contest it.
I would not.
So Timon and Pumbaa it is.
Baby cheddar would probably.
Let's see here.
All right, cue ball got away just a smidge on the 7 ball, so I think she's probably going to have to go 3 rails with this cue ball and around and play the 9 ball in the lower right, I believe.
Yeah.
Hit this 7 nice and thin and come around it.
Just like that. Oh, not a good
Still
rub.
okay. Still okay.
Let's see here. In the chat, Jeff Hefter, Vince, even a girl can put it into that pocket.
Ouch.
Well, Jeff,
That's got to hurt a little, huh, Vince?
not really. Margaret's a strong player.
All right. 2-1 in favor of Margaret.
Call Vincent blue cheese.
I like it. Kevin Dorn, you are a creative individual.
Is it because of the tattoos and I look like moldy cheese, Kevin? Is that what this is getting at? Or do I stink?
You know what? I'm going to stay out of this one.
I feel like I smell.
I'm going to let you and Kevin handle this.
Smelling good today.
If we need to. I don't know if you're aware of what happened last night in the KO 2.0 challenge. But we had to put Kevin Dorn in timeout for 5 minutes.
For why?
Just because he was Kevin. And it's kind of a fun thing to do. I didn't even realize up until a couple of days, though, that you could physically put somebody in timeout. And who better to do it to than Kevin Dorn? So just let me know if he starts, if he gets under your skin at all. No reference to tattoos or anything, getting on the skin or never mind. Moving along, Margaret, a breaking in rack number 4. She is pocketing that wing ball every time, and that next
one ball.
coming, I think it comes 2 rails or 3 rails and goes into the side. That's the second time that happened.
She's hitting that break. Perfect
Solid.
speed.
Yeah,
Perfect
and
speed, too.
Squatting that cue ball very well.
And the one ball has been predictably sitting in the same area. When I first started shooting pool, I always thought, to make balls on a break, you got to just whack it real hard. Boy, was I wrong.
So I've taken a couple of, I guess, informal lessons from Tyler and Margaret, and Tyler has been very integral in getting the rack tight. It's not manipulation or anything else, but it's some of the things that the lower Fargo, the importance of having a perfectly tight rack, or as much as possible, is again, we're going back to, it's the most important shot of the game. So having a tight rack and pocketing either that head ball in the side or the wing ball in the corner it's huge.
In 9-ball, the break could be so unpredictable from table to table in comparison to other games.
Anthony Sadlin saying, hey, Pool, these players any good? Given their Fargo, I would have to say, yeah, pretty decent. All right, Margaret is going to pocket this 4 and 5 in the same pocket, and then try to get shape on that somewhat sensitive 7 ball. Yep, and I believe she is probably going to have to draw to the short side. Yep, right there. Right into Vincent's favorite pocket. She is going to want to get straight on this 7.
Jumpin' Joe. They can be beat. Joe's a really good friend of mine. And he ain't lying, though. That's the best thing about pool. It's a true underdog sport.
It is. Wow.
Really
Talk
nice
about
shot.
well struck.
Those are tough. Past the side pocket, frozen to the rail. See everybody missing those.
All right, that is a 3-pack by Margaret Fefilova Styer or Jesse Engel.
And we're up to 126 watchers right
Get
now.
out of here.
Look
I
at that.
wonder how many have liked and shared, given that today is YouTube's free. The like button and the share button are all free today. If you weren't here for me to tell you that earlier, take advantage of it. It is a huge deal for YouTube to be giving up some of their monetization and everything else. So hit that like, hit the share, get 2 freebies for 1. So we've got 24 likes, 24 thumbs up out of 124 viewers.
Ooh.
What is missing from that equation? What is missing from that?
Shameful. There's 26 now. We just jumped up 2.
Okay, that's better.
Because we're shaming everybody in the chat.
Hey, whatever we got to do.
In all seriousness, though, it does help the stream a lot. Helps bring more matches.
Uh-oh, dry break.
Ooh, not a good time to break dry.
Not with a wide open table.
I guess it's never a good time to break dry.
Well, maybe an 8-ball once in a while, if a lot of clusters. Not 9-ball when it's wide open.
Yes, Trevor Simpson, subscribing is super free. It's so free, Dale will send you a empty sun drop bottle just for the troubles.
Yeah, I can do that. I'm okay with that. Put your address and phone number in the chat. That way. I promise I'll get to it.
Don't give your address away on the internet, kids.
Well, kind of what Vincent was talking about is this is a free stream. I don't charge for you to watch, and I never want to charge. I don't want to charge a membership. I don't want to charge a monthly subscription, anything like that. So, as a subscriber, you help me, to get over 1,000 subscribers so I get monetized. And once I'm monetized, I can accept donations and be monetized, or I can accept money from YouTube themselves. So, and this channel is only into its 6th week this week. So I'm pretty darn happy with where it is already, but everybody knows that it works with YouTube or follows YouTube. That 1,000 is that golden number. So I want to keep it free, and that's how we do it. So, and it's always extremely appreciated. And who honestly wouldn't want a free Sundrop bottle?
Yeah, especially sipped out of by the one and only Little Cheddar Dale Lorenz.
There's only one of us.
Did I say your last name right?
I think so.
Lorenz?
Yeah,
okay.
It is Lorenz. It's German, not Italian. No O at the end.
Lorenzo?
Trevor Simpson says, I live at, or he lives, here's his address. And there's a lot of people that are going to really get a kick out of this. Actually, if Fred Renner or Michael Parker were here, they'd be laughing because 6789 Nunya Business Way is part of how Outer Points Productions got its name. So we're going to leave that alone for today. We'll leave that for the Knockout Challenge.
We will both sign it, Justin Ellingson.
All right, Jesse trying to pull that 6-ball back, or the cue
short.
ball after, and came up a little bit cheddar on this 7-ball, so he's going to have to manufacture some shape to get to this 8-ball. And I think that he has to hit this 7 so thin he might catch a piece of the 8-ball.
100%. Do you think it's best to maybe kind of change your mindset here, go a little more defensive? It's tough, but
it's kind of risky. To be honest with you, this is a risky shot. If he does try to pocket it, he can play a 2-way shot and play the bank on the 7-ball and make sure that cue ball gets safe behind the 8. That is a potential shot. Or could just all play it safe. Because this could get funky. Yeah, it did catch a piece of the 8-ball, pocketed the 7, ended up.
Left him long, but he managed it very well for getting so far out of shape.
And I don't think the long part is the worst of the shot. It's that he is he's like a quarter of an inch off the end rail there, which makes this shot a lot harder.
I mean,
and it looks like from here he's almost straight on.
He's got enough to really cheat and throw and all the fun stuff to manipulate the cue ball. Maybe roll just past the side of the 9. Gonna have a steep cut on the 9 though. Oh, he's jacking up.
I think he has to. I don't think he can slow roll this. I mean, the full. You're looking at 6 feet of slow rolling this, and then having a very difficult shot on the 9, if not a bank shot. So, I think he almost has to. He may have to put some inside English on this and play it on the left side of the pocket.
Mm-hmm. Really gonna let his stroke out too, I bet. Or not. Well managed. Left himself a nice opportunity in the side pocket. Bridging directly off the rail, of course, but
it's a good shot just pocketing the 8.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
How about a fun view? Shall we?
Oh la la. We even got the side pocket in there.
Just enough.
What is this, the Ritz?
Oh, Jesse got something in his eye there. He's kind of... Shelley Drake, not that I know of. I don't think I haven't seen any good tournaments or anything going on in Wisconsin anyway.
Yeah, what's pool?
Yeah.
Anyways.
How is that siding going on your house, by the way? Excellent shot. That is a
Really good shot
fabulous
from Jesse.
out by Jesse. Oh, my gosh. And listen to the crowd go wild.
All 15 of them.
Oh, 15. Come on. Let's do a room view.
All 138 of them.
We got a lot of people at the Varsity Club today.
And I think there's some side action going on the big tables too.
Oh, yeah. Tarek and John Giles.
There's a couple of folks I see over there that's definitely what's happening.
Sure. There's no gambling in pool, people, just so you're well aware.
No, I mean action is in. They're just playing.
Yes.
Staying in stroke for those that are still in the tournament.
All right, 3-2 in favor of Margaret Fefilova Styer, and breaking in rack number 6. Jesse Engel up to bat. Justin Ellingson, will I sign the? You know what? I'll tell you here. It's just real quick. Did you say something?
I addressed that situation.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'll let Jesse break first, and then we'll.
Oh, super good break. Oh, good.
Holy smokes! Can you make any more balls on the break?
It's been done. What was it? Jeff DeLuna made 7 balls on a 9-ball break on big table.
There. Right there it is. It's normally green, but there's a green screen behind us back here, so that's why this kind of looks a little funky. So that's why the bottles look back. But yes, Justin, I will. I'll autograph that for you if you'd like. All right, back to action here. 3 all the way back to the 5-ball. Probably just a power draw. Oh, no.
Oh.
Left himself super steep on this 5-ball, and I don't know if he can cut this in with a ton of inside English. He might have to play either a safe, which...
Got to go defensive. Because if you spin it, if you cut it thin and spin it, you do risk the scratch.
Selling. Yeah.
And selling out.
And selling out.
He's hitting really full on the 5-ball. Beautiful bank shot.
How'd you hit it?
Beautiful bank shot. Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah, right?
We appreciate you, too.
Thanks a lot, Jeff. Buddy old pal. Oops. This is what I get for allowing anybody to be a sponsor of the stream, you know? I mean, what are you going to do? Well, I believe we're going to be knotted up at 3 apiece here very shortly.
The stark difference between the previous match and this one, by the way. Just going to throw that out there.
So, Margaret, after losing game 1, broke and ran a 3-pack. And this is not exactly what Jesse it should be managed, but not exactly what Jesse was looking for.
Look like there's a little frustration in his body language there too.
A little bit.
But still got a pocket. Yeah, for this kind of shot, Dale, do you like rolling this ball? Or
nope.
do you like stunning it?
Middle ball.
Yeah.
Middle ball. Nothing fancy here. Middle ball leaves you no chance of scratching. All right, dead center. And we are knotted up again. It is now a race to 5.
Well, that's the comment of a day. That person might earn themselves a full Sundrop bottle.
Oh, Billy
Taylor?
Oh, without a doubt. Send me your address and phone number, Billy. We'll get
I can't tell you what
that bottle of Sundrop out to you ASAP.
I can't tell you what the Sundrop bottle will be full of, but it will be full.
Cap not included.
We can recap it.
But seriously, thank you, Billy Taylor, very much. Thanks for being here, and thank you for the compliments. You know, if you've never been to Outer Points Productions YouTube channel before or any of the tournaments, thank you for being here. B, we keep it very light. It's not 100% all about pool. We like to have fun. We like to enjoy the sport and talk a little doo-doo once in a while. We do that.
Boo.
Sorry. Okay.
Wing ball right in the heart of the pocket.
And one dressing up very nicely for the corner pocket yet again. The only issue I could maybe see here would be the 5 to the 6, or maybe the 6 to the 7. Other than that, this is another...
Well, he's also playing into the hardest pocket in pool.
The Vincent Didio pocket.
Can we name it?
Bottom left.
Like a racetrack, how they name turns? I have to die on it, though, don't I?
No.
Isn't that how
Yeah,
that
you
happens?
do.
Oh, no. Well, I guess I kind of did, didn't I?
Yeah, well, your pool game died on it.
Oh, sads.
All right,
Really nicely
avoids
managed.
getting stuck behind that 7 ball by running into its face.
That was the only issue I was really seeing with the start of the rack there. Yes, G1902, it is 3-3.
So Billy Taylor said, great commentary. I'm just wondering if... Does anybody else know what stream he's watching? It's not this one, is it? He said great commentary. Jeez, man, have you heard us? Dumper Dan, another one of Outer Points Productions, actually one of the title sponsors. That's why you see his video in the very beginning of the stream, and that is Dumper Dan's charter service out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin, on Lake Michigan, the best charter business in the business.
The best
I don't even know what
business
the
in
hell
business?
that means, but he's good.
I think you were saying it's good.
Yeah, he's good. Dumper Dan is going to be here on Monday night in the booth in Vincent Didio's seat because he is going to be commentating for the finals of KO 2.0.
Oh, Dumper Dan's going to be commentating with you?
He is.
Fun.
Yep. Tim Stockinger and Tarek Hamden in a race to either 13, 14, or 15, depending on the Wheel of Doom. So if you're already a subscriber, I'll tell you what, if you're not a subscriber to Outer Points Production, I don't know, it's free today. How many times do we have to say that?
Well, based off of the watch count and the like count, a lot more times. He got perfect on that 7 ball, by the way. I just have to say, that was a really nicely timed stroke.
So you're saying his 745 Fargo
That has nothing
is earned?
that has nothing to do with it.
Okay.
All the time and all the work put into getting that Fargo has nothing to do with how he plays pool.
I could not agree anymore. Billy Taylor and Fred Renner is finally out of the ditch. Well, Jesse Engel is about to put another 3-pack on Margaret. Kind of returning the favor that Margaret did to Jesse.
Yeah, and all it comes down to is just one dry break from Margaret, and it just
That's amazing at this
changes
level.
just like that.
Can't tell me the break isn't the most important shot when you're at that level.
Brad Klein is saying, so if it's free, that means you can just get Baby Cheddar a pizza now.
Oh, dude.
I think she deserves a pizza after all this time, Dale.
Seriously going to bring that up again on a Saturday? She's home from college over the weekend. And I was going to actually introduce everybody to Baby Cheddar and have her come on the stream. But not during this tournament. This is a big tournament for Wisconsin and the varsity club, so. Anthony Sadlin says, great commentary equals sarcasm.
Wah, wah.
He couldn't have hit it any better. I mean, well said. Well said.
One
All right,
ball,
one
right
goes
in the
down,
side pocket.
and a shot on the 2 ball.
Little funky, getting to the 3.
No.
No? Just stun out? Or draw?
I would probably draw. It kind of depends on his cueing position, because this 4 ball is going to hamper a little bit. But I think just drawing to the above side of the 7, I guess then.
Okay.
Is that a real thing?
It is now.
Right between the 7 and the side pocket. And just don't get behind the 7. Yeah, kind of. If it gets in that area, he's got a shot on the 3.
Yeah. And that's, I guess, where everything's laying. That's the most you can ask for. Mediocre, but exciting, Al Holden.
So, Brad Klein, your comment that Vincent was talking about, okay, it's free for you guys, which means I don't get paid to be sitting here. Does that make sense? So, no, there will be no pizza. Oh, geez, Al Holden and Leanne Holden are in the house right now. They just walked in. Coming
Oh,
out.
how about that?
Everybody wave. Oh, wait. There he is. You can't miss him.
Hi-yo.
So, HYDNBY, I forgot what, something boy.
Hayden
boy.
baby.
Yes.
Hayden
How
baby?
does one sponsor the stream? Just ask.
Oh, he
Oh, you just did. Never mind. So,
clipped the 7, but got away with it.
I'm going to put this up here really quick. So, pay attention, Hayden. All right, maybe not. Because that just froze on me.
These buttons don't work.
Uh-oh.
While Dale's sorting out some technical difficulties, I'm not going to say anything because we're currently waiting for Jesse to play this 3 ball.
Yeah, and I think really the only issue, he's going to clip the 5 a little bit, so it's going to be a matter of where that cue ball comes off of the 5 ball. I don't think he can completely go around it. He might be able to with a little spin. Oh, he avoided it completely.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Your little hot keypad there not doing well.
No, it's not cooperating at all. That'll happen.
Try smacking it once or twice.
Yeah, that always helps. So, I'll answer the question for you verbally, Hayden. So, for 1 year, I will put your logo, your company or your business logo on the stream for $250. Okay, logo only. If you have a business video, typically 25, 30 seconds long, somewhere around there, like what you've seen in the beginning for Pea Shower, Dumper Dan, a video like that of your business, it's $500 for the year. If you need a video production done, I have the ability to do that, and you're looking at $2,250, and that is doing a full video production of your business and then putting it on the stream for a year. So, or just buy Dale a Sun Drop. Yep, that's it.
And
All right. Really good opportunity for Margaret to tie this match up. So the question in the chat is this on Digital Pool? Yeah, absolutely. So if you go under tournaments on Digital Pool and then type in the search bar, queue it up, Elite, it'll come up right away.
Is there a way to share the link
They can.
for that into... I'll do that real quick. I got you, everybody.
He got you, man.
I'll put it in the chat. If I can figure it out. Looks like her. Waka waka. Live chat. Alright, everybody. I put the link for the bracket into the chat. You're welcome.
Thank you, Chris Green, as well. He said Dale is a technical difficulty. That's... You know what? That deserves at least a very small part.
I think that should have
laugh.
gotten the full laugh.
Nope.
No?
Anthony Sadlin says, if you could talk about it, can you update on the Kolkata? Absolutely,
What
I can.
An amazing shot from Margaret, though, there.
$6,750 is the total in the Kolkata, and they're paying 4 places. First opening bid was the gentleman you're watching, Jesse Engel. Second opening bid was Tom McCluskey.
Mm-hmm.
And then third opening bid, what a great shot by Margaret. Fires that 7-ball in and gets fabulous shape on the 8-ball. That was fantastic. What a great shot. And then Rob Matson was the third opening bid.
And not that anybody was wondering, but I went for $100 in the Kolkata today.
No, nobody was wondering that at all.
It surprised me too, Dale.
Yeah, thanks for clarifying that. That's super.
I thought you were signed up for this tournament, Dale, for a moment.
No, I'm signed up for the 3.0.
Okay. That's the one.
All right, we are definitely experiencing some difficulties now.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
No idea.
Well, I guess while Dale's doing that and Margaret's racking, give a little score rundown of what's going on in the pool room right now, Dale? I got it up.
Sure.
So we got Ray Skinador is up 6-2 against Sean Hilgers. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. I don't know how to say his name.
Oh, Fayaz Mirza.
Fayaz Mirza is just starting against Mike Never. They are sitting at 0-0.
Mike Niver.
Niver?
Mike
I'm
Niver.
messing up already. They are just starting at 0-0, and it's likewise score-wise and match-wise with Mason Cook and Dimitris
Gelatis. Yep. Minnesota.
You could have told me he's from Minnesota, and I wouldn't have known how to say that name still.
All right, that makes sense. All right, 4-4. Knot it up.
Oh, really good break from Margaret, but no love on the lowest denomination of ball.
So, Hogan boy, I don't know why you would send sponsor money to Margaret. That's totally up to you, but then she'll have to send it to me. That's kind of, it's... you kind of lost me there. So I'll do that. So you would like to sponsor A? Thank you. So let me retract that just for a moment. I greatly appreciate that. And I can actually, if you send me a private, that's a great,
very
safety.
nice safety.
I think she may have given Jesse just a small piece of that 3-ball.
Just a little slice.
Yeah, let me. Yeah,
Yep.
It sure looks like it. So, Hogan, boy, if you look up Dale Lorenz on Facebook, or if you could send me either a friend request or a private message, I'll give you all the information or my PayPal information and then everything, and then we can communicate through email. So I could get a PNG of your company logo.
Oh, learned something new today. Anthony Sadlin said that my comment means Jack S-word because it contains a link.
That was
wow.
close. That was really close.
And Margaret's almost in the exact same spot that she was from her break. But apparently YouTube chat blocks links.
They do.
So.
Yep.
Thanks for letting me embarrass myself, Dale.
Yeah, you're welcome. That's what I do. It's my favorite thing to do, actually.
You're a good dude, Dale.
I appreciate that.
Thanks so much.
Anytime.
Stand-up guy.
Well, you can hardly tell most of the time.
You generally look like you're sitting
5'5" and 3/4. But, that was a nice little double kiss, and Margaret actually kind of tapped her cue on the side of the table, giving Jesse a I'm sorry, I apologize, because that was not planned.
I feel like 9-ball might be the most polite discipline in pool.
Very good point. Bang Time Pool from tuning in from Florida. Moderators are allowed to post links only as a moderator or somebody that has been invited by the owner of YouTube, of the YouTube channel. You are correct.
So what's it like having a pro in the chat, Dale? With streaming.
Me? Oh, huh?
Oh, I ain't talking about you.
A pro?
Bang Time Pool for streaming.
Yeah.
Somebody that knows what they're talking about.
It's refreshing. I mean, what else can you say? Yeah,
waka waka.
A lot of people don't realize that I started this stream all by myself 6 weeks ago. This YouTube channel, and I've been a streamer. I've been a commentator for the last 4.5 years, and so it has been the most fun learning process and the most irritating learning process I've ever been to in my entire life.
It was a really good hit from Jesse. Gave Margaret the 3-ball, but he didn't sell out. She's definitely going to play a nice safety and lock that cue ball to the 6, though.
Yeah, without a doubt. She wants to make sure this 3 goes past the side pocket, too.
Just that.
That's perfect. This is one of those shots that I believe somebody should go out there with some eyes and take a look at it, but until any of the players request that. Here's the thing about this shot. Where that 3-ball is perfect for Margaret, because if he does hit this with any pace off the side of the 3, he's also going to scratch. So he has to hit this at a slow pace, hit it full. This is what I'm talking about. Boy,
did he get away with that?
Did he get away with one there? That it hit both outer points and rejected it.
Holy Toledo. So, Brad, if Dale is doing the greatest mediocre commentary...
That's not what he said. Oh, yeah, he did. Greatest.
No, he said it.
Yeah, he did say greatest.
Now, does that mean you're no longer mediocre? What's a step above mediocre?
Oh, that's a really good question. I don't know. I don't know if I want to be that person.
Would it be amateur? Which sounds like an insult over mediocre, I think.
Yeah.
Help us out with that one, Brad.
I'm not sure how to respond to that myself. This is hard. Hard question.
The hardest questions.
Excellent. Almost straight on, exactly what she wanted. She wants to be straight on for this 7-ball as well. Either way, she could play the 8 in the upper right or lower right. So I think people are still, oh yes, they are definitely using the free like and share button
Are we
by
ooh.
YouTube. Yeah, we've got 48 likes and about a gazillion shares, give or take a few. So that's always nice to see. Thank you, everybody. And out of how many people that are watching right now, that is greatly, greatly appreciated. Well, young lady, just walk right in front of the booth there and.
Do we shoo her? Can
No.
one be shooed?
No.
Margaret looks pretty stone cold right now anyways.
That's okay. It's all good.
Trevor Simpson says barely acceptable is just above mediocre in his honest opinion.
Okay. Fair enough. All right, Margaret left herself with a little bit of a tester here. Nothing she can't handle. I think just kind of, middle ball, maybe a little bit of follow, and probably play the 9 in the same pocket.
I am surprised she didn't...
that's a good shot.
She didn't draw the shot before, though, instead of following. Just kind of...
That's preference.
Yeah. Oof. Put that 9 ball down with authority. Good one, Todd Jewell. Adequate is just above mediocre.
Okay.
Oh, thanks for the compliment, Bang Time Pool. That was a really important rack for Margaret. I mean, that was a very important rack for both of them. Which I feel like is an obvious thing, but... Whoa, penguin power. Bump the brakes.
Do we shoot her?
I said shoe. Shoe.
Oh, gee.
Shoe.
Holy cow. Let's not get carried away here. I mean, holy cow, folks.
I would have expected that comment from Jeff Hefter.
All right, not...
Penguin power, solid name, by the way.
I like that. All right, are you like an emperor penguin or?
I feel like it's
one
a electric power source. Like I always said, the world should be running on hamster power, series of hamster wheels. The world will realize one day it's better.
So going back to Bang Time Pool and what you were talking about, Vincent. I really appreciate that compliment. That really goes a long ways, and that's the one thing people don't realize that about me. That's the one thing that keeps me driving to get better. And if I know I've seen you've been on the screen many times, and so you've witnessed the KO challenge from almost day one. So it's greatly appreciated, and those compliments go a long, long way. So it's kind of the sad thing that. It's the critics that are usually the ones with the biggest voice. But
Kevin.
Margaret coming back with a hell of a break on her own.
And that 7 was track into the side pocket.
Huge.
Wow.
Huge.
That 5 to 7 is going to be a little strange.
We have
got some booth groupies.
Yep, that happens. All right, so 3 to the 5, just pull it back about 1.5 feet, and it does go right between the 6 and the 9. And the rest of the rack should be... I think this is the key shot of this rack. The rest is pretty basic. Nicholas Heiser. Dale, you are the second best commentator today behind YouTube table 1 with no commentary.
Who taught you how to type, Nicholas?
Hey, that was Vincent Didio. That was not Dale Lorenz. That was not Little Cheddar. So, hilarious. Not. Thanks.
Oh, is the
Sure.
dude? What? The UK Open still going on?
Today was the finals, and I believe it was...
Oh, was it the finals
yes.
already? Oh yeah, they're time difference.
Josh Filler and
Robbie Caputo.
Robbie Caputo. And
Caputo?
I do not know who ended up winning that, but Robbie Caputo was up quite a bit against Josh.
Dang.
Yeah. And, of course, there is Dog Mall in the chat. And if nobody knows who that is, spell Dog Mall, or it's actually Dog M-A capital I. So, I am God. Self-proclaimed, obviously. I'm pretty sure that God does not watch Outer Points Productions.
That six
He's
ball,
got a lot more going on these days.
That 6 ball that Margaret just played to get around for that 7, though, was a very, very confident stroke.
All right, I was just corrected. The finals are tomorrow, but Robbie Capito won 10-9, and
Against Josh Filler?
yep, semis
Whoa.
are in the morning or tomorrow afternoon.
That's strong.
Semi and finals tomorrow. So, hey, do me a favor, everybody in the chat. Let me know who's still in the UK Open, because I've got enough going on here. I don't need to be checking. All right, it is about to be 6-4 in favor of Margaret Fefilova Styer.
Margaret put a lot of heart into that rack.
What all the hometown fans were hoping for. Well, if Margaret can do what she did earlier in this match, and now all she needs is a 2-pack, break and run 2-pack, that is going to move her on into, I believe, the final 4, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to look at the on the winner side. I'd have to look at the. You know what? I can pull up the bracket right here. That would be probably simpler. So Rob Madsen over Mason Cook. Oh, that was earlier. Rob Madsen over Dan Mosier, 8-1. And never mind, that's way past gone.
Good.
Harrison Leinen and Demetrius Gelatis. That just ended with Harrison a 661 beating Demetrius Gelatis 723, 8-5.
Wow.
So yes, the winner of this match is in the final 4 of the winner's side, and the winner takes on Harrison Leinen next, like I said, 661. And then Rob Madsen is sitting in the hot seat right now. There are 12 players left on the one-loss side. What a monster break by Margaret again.
Wow. And
the only issue is going to be the 4-ball. She may be forced to play a bank here. I mean, she could play the 4-5 combo or the 4-6 combo, given the...
Getting there is... to get to the combo is not...
I think she's going to play the bank, to be quite honest. We'll just leave it here on this view. I think that'll give everybody the best of...
Oh, yeah. banking out.
So
for
now she's
sure.
going to have to... She's going to hit this a little bit firm and come 3 rails to get on the 5. Probably a smidge of high right. You know what? I'm just going to shut the hell up and let Margaret shoot. It's probably best for everybody.
Billy Taylor, yes, 9-ball counts in the top 4 from the break side of the table.
Ooh, caught the outer
narrow.
points. Well, if it is any consolation for Margaret, she left the cue ball almost froze to the bottom rail, and it's not dead straight. I'll give you the break view, if you will. So Jesse really has no way of getting to this 5 ball, and he can't get on the short side because the 6 is blocking that pocket. So this is, I think if I was playing, and I'm not a 700 Fargo, believe me, but I think this is a really good time for either a 2-way shot. But you got to play safe here. In my non-professional opinion. All right, so Rack Runner says it's Fortunsky, Capito, and Makinen. And then, yeah, Petri, Makinen. Mayuska, Fortunsky, Robbie Capito, and, Pujas Labutis. Yep.
Oh, he's still in?
Heck yeah. Pujas Labutis.
Dude, I'm loving watching him play.
He's so fun to watch.
Gives us skinny, tall, pale guys something to dream about,
Hope.
you know? Like,
You have hope.
Well, I remember the first year that they did the Predator Apex tournament in Baraboo, he was playing. And it was the first time I had saw him play. It's like, wow, he's shooting really good. And then fast forward to this year and doing so well at the Derby and just been shooting very well since then.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Well, it's not that he sold out at all. Because Margaret, she could most likely is not going to attempt to pocket this 4 ball anywhere because it is ugly trying to get this in the side.
Oh, you missed the bank on the 4. You missed you sell the rack.
Yeah. This is a tester. This is a big tester, actually. And you can kind of tell, I'm going to give you the side view, and you can kind of tell, I don't know if you can see Margaret's, you can't see her face, but her demeanor, she knows this is a super important shot right here. A great shot.
Very good shot.
Excellent safe.
Oh, no applause for that one, Dale? I saw you reaching.
Sorry. Well, there's such a delay with the crowd because they're sitting so far away. We can't allow some of the riffraff right next to the tables.
YouTube's on
just
a 15 second delay for YouTube?
13, yep.
13
yep,
second delay.
Around there.
The crowd's on a 8-second delay in real life.
Yeah, correct. Mm-hmm.
Must be something in the water. And anybody that is newer in here, right, meow. And if you want to take a second just to like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Yeah.
Thank you. I was just about to hit
maybe share, give a little share ski on the socials.
Socials. Excellent hit.
Really good hit.
Has left Margaret, I think, pretty much wide open with that 4 passing in the 9 and 7 there. I believe so, anyway.
James Newman says, keep an eye out on the stone mason was up big at one point, then on the hill against Rob Madsen, beat McCluskey, and now play another 700 plus Fargo, playing strong.
Mason always plays strong.
He's a pretty nice fella, too.
Yeah, Mason actually beat Martin Savala 7-2, McCluskey 7-4, and taking on Dimitris Gelatis. So that was a massive 4-ball by Margaret Fefilova.
And she just hit it so perfect.
Yeah, that was so clean and well struck. So that is huge in this match.
And then it just looks like from here, the toughest ball is just going to be getting on the 7 from the 6 ball. Lot of travel there.
Yeah, and she's left herself pretty much straight in and draw it back. She'd like to get right where the cue ball is now, so she's got about 3 feet of draw.
Well, and even overdrawing this, too, you can back cut the 7 and still manufacture something for the 8 ball.
Mm-hmm.
I love playing for these kinds of shots because it gives you more margin for error, and I need all the margin I can get.
Okay, that's worth a little one. Okay, maybe a little bit more. Fantastic. If you don't like that commentary, I'm sorry. You just get that out of here.
Oh, you didn't change the beep with the SpongeBob dolphin noise for the cussing?
Working on it. Still working on it. You just mind your own. What?
Waka waka.
All right, Margaret going with a little high right and coming around for that 8 ball in the side pocket.
Stroking it real good.
Probably going to float all the way down table and end up right in the center of that Varsity Club logo. Somewhere in that vasectomy.
I think she's going to land on the top left side of the B, Dale.
Top left side of the B. All right, let's. Here's the
no
call.
way.
Here's the call. Here. Oh my!
Oh, wrong side. Darn it.
Man, you don't get any closer than that. I could move the logo for you if you want.
No, it's fine.
All right, that's a good call. That's a really good call.
Solid out from Margaret there.
All right, that puts Margaret on the hill. How many of our Oshkosh and Wisconsin fans wanted to see that? As always with Outer Points Productions, there is never a biased commentator. If there is, they will never commentate with me again, and that is not an exaggeration, and that is not meant to be funny because it's one of the things that I am not a fan of. It's our job to commentate on pool and pool only. So that being said, we root for nobody. Well, not out loud.
Internally.
Correct.
We root.
Not in the mediocre commentary.
Externally, down
Correct.
the middle.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, okay.
just
Kevin
wanted
Dorn said something
throw.
really good.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Let's
She has to draw a full Dale. So that's about half a table. That's my first Dale is short joke I've said since I've been in the booth with you all the times that I have, the few times that I have.
All right. Successful break by Margaret yet again. And the only offensive shot that I see from the booth is either playing the 1-8 combination or playing safe and putting the cue ball behind the 9, snuggled up next to the 4 ball. So kind of thinning the 1 and getting down table because I don't believe that 1 passes the 5. I'm almost positive. So
Oh, is she going to play it up?
We'll see what Margaret does here.
Is she going to play it up behind the 8? Oh, it went.
No, it did not.
Oh, two-way. No, not a two-way. Just a good safety.
And you know what's even better about that safety than the one that I was thinking of? She also took away... So Jesse has to go between the 4 and the 9 to get at this 1 ball. what hampers it even more is he's snuggled up against the rail so close, he's going to have to jack up and then spin it. So this is...
She left him with a 2-rail or spinning through the small gap there.
Correct.
That was such an intelligent shot.
A lot better than what I called.
And I'd put money on it that she's not happy with where the cue ball ended up. She probably wanted to be snug on the rail right behind that 8 ball.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. What a great hit.
Such a good hit. And I think he's going to get...
Fabulous hit.
Left a little sliver of the 1, but... He did not sell it out.
Well, Margaret's going to be playing another safe here, just kind of thinning the... Well, the left side of the 1 ball, what she sees, and probably try to get behind that 5 and 7. Actually, she might even try to come all the way down. She's doing that. Yep, good shot. Perfect speed, too.
Man.
Well, the only, I guess it's not really that unfortunate, but what she's left Jesse is a combination on the 1-3, so he could actually jump.
I think he's grabbing the short stick.
Yeah, we're going vertical here, folks. So he's just basically got to hit the 1. The 1 could either come off the rail and into the 3, or hit it direct. And the 3 is, if it has enough momentum on it, is going to be pocketed in the lower left.
A lot of good things are going to happen just from making contact with the 1 ball here.
Fuggles me.
Fuggles me?
That is a cool screen name. I'm sorry. Fuggles me. Fuggles.
Sounds like
I like that.
Like a 90s kids cartoon or like an 80s children's book.
Like
the Fuggles.
The Fuggles family. So Bob Mady, the winner of Little Cheddar's Balls last night.
Whoa.
He said, dang, I should take a ride down there just sitting on the couch listening to Dale call every shot wrong. It would be a win-win. Maybe Dale, maybe I'll pick up your that I won. So, last night I did a giveaway of
cue ball on the floor,
and this may end the match for
that very well might
Jesse
be all she
Engel.
wrote.
That's a good chance this match is going to be over with.
You can't blame him for trying that shot though.
Yeah, I think he had no choice.
It could have went for a long kick, but he's still spinning, and with the 9 ball where it was, just lower percentage. Which, how often do you have a lower percentage kick and then you have to go for a jump?
Right.
Pretty flat.
Probably going to be maybe a little bit rail first, and then kind of spin it up the rail, obviously the short side of the 4 ball, and stop it right there for the 5 in the side. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. It is greatly appreciated, and it's going to get better as the afternoon goes on. So, if you haven't already subscribed, please get on over and do that and hit that little notification bell. The reason being is we're going to be going live. I'm going to shut down the stream after this match. And that way, as I've mentioned before, I don't want the players to have to sift through hours and hours and hours of content to be able to watch their match, or anybody else for that matter.
You could time signature after the video's done.
I don't want to do that. I'd rather just do
I'm offering solutions.
Single. Yep. So I'm going to shut the stream down, and then you'll get the notification as to what match is going to be coming up next. And it's probably going to be maybe about 15, 20 minutes, somewhere on there. And it may be, if Margaret does win this, it might be Margaret again playing, I think it was Mr. Linen. Help me out with that, Vincent.
Linen.
I think it was, Harrison Linen.
Oh.
We'll see.
We will see. Oh, perfect hit on that 7 ball.
Yep.
See, those are the nifty little kinds of things that really separate a lower level player like myself to somebody that is pro level.
Nifty.
Just thinking
That's-
to stun it over and do that, I just would have followed and played the 8 up in the corner.
Yeah.
But
I
then
like
you
that.
you risk the possibility of scratching the side pocket if you roll to the wrong side of the 8, which generally is the thing that's like, oh, I have to do something stupid now.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to Outer Points Productions. That is going to wrap up this match. Margaret Fefilova Styer moving on, as I just mentioned, and Jesse Engel is going to be on the 1-loss side, so watch for that match potentially coming up as well.
I think he might climb his way back through the bracket.
There's a really good chance of that happening. He's going to have to go through some pretty tough competition for that to happen, though. But anyway, thank you, everybody. This is Dale Little Cheddar Lorenz. I am going to put it on the booth cam real quick so you can see Vincent Didio's mustache one more time. This is Outer Points Productions, and we will see you in just a little while. Thanks for being here, everybody, and see you soon.